that you're going to be the starting quarterback?
Honestly, I don't know if it's actually hit me yet that I'm starting. I'm just preparing like any other week. Probably the only difference is that I'm getting more reps this week. But other than that, it's just a regular work week. We have a great opponent coming up this week, and we just had a great practice today, and we'll have a really great one tomorrow.
Sefo, did you feel after watching the film that you played better or worse than you thought you did when you walked off the field?
I felt I played, how I felt when I went off the field. Great first drive. Went down, we had that touchdown, but I had too many turnovers. And I don't care if I'm a freshman coming off the bench, starting. It doesn't matter. I can't have those turnovers in any game, especially if we're trying to look to win some games.
How did it feel to get your first college game under your belt?
It felt great. It was really fun. The first couple plays were pretty fast, but after that it slowed down. And it just felt like high school football to me. Felt like a game I love to play.
So for everybody, from the coaches who recruited you, the old staff to this new staff, has described you as a really mature guy. Where does that maturity come from?
Maturity comes from my parents, my mom and my dad. Just being raised the way I have been is a testament to them. My dad used to take me to play with the Army guys in Fort Lewis when I was 4th grade, 5th grade. And it helped me grow a lot, and a lot of leadership came from that. Just learning from all those guys, because they all took me under their wing, and it's just been with me for my whole life. It's not something that I'm faking or something that I'm just trying to show.
You said it felt like high school football to you. It really felt like high school football going against Arizona State?
Yeah, I mean, after the first couple of plays, it slowed down, and it was just football. It was really fun to play, and it didn't feel any different. I mean, of course the guys are faster. I mean, I'm not trying to say that they're as slow as high school kids, but it just felt like playing football. Didn't feel like it was something way out of my league or way out of control.
You talk about your maturity. A lot about being a college quarterback is being able to forget mistakes in your past, and you being able to forget mistakes you've made and go on, or is that something you had to work on?
No, I definitely forgot the mistakes in the game. I still remember them as a teaching point for myself on what I could have done better. But I have a short memory. I threw a pick. Think about it for a second on what I could have done better, and then move on to the next play.
Sefo, for the record, how do you pronounce your last name?
Lufau, SefoLiufau.
Lufau.
Now that's different than what you told me.
No, I don't think it was.
Okay, so coming up, my guess, typically even the backups prepare as starters, correct?
Correct.
So is it any different for you preparing for this game coming up?
I don't think so. I mean, I've been preparing like I was a starter for a while now. There's just more reps now that I get with the first team, which is a lot more beneficial. I'll be a lot more prepared for this game than compared to last week.
What do you see from Charleston Southern?
They're a very good team. Very athletic, very fast. Run a bunch of different coverages, different blitzes. So we have to be very prepared and very sound, and especially very consistent, unlike last week.
How is their defensive line, what you've seen on film?
They're fast, they're quick, they make a lot of moves inside, outside. They're definitely not like a Sutton, but they're very athletic, and they move a lot. So, the O-line did a really good job last week towards the end of protecting me. And I think the O-line can handle it though this week, and give me some time in the pocket to get the ball to our playmakers.
What kind of chemistry do you feel like you have with your receivers, and is that something that's going to be kind of an ongoing process as a first-time starter?
I think it'll be an ongoing process, but there's definitely chemistry there. I took first team reps as a backup, and I took first team reps in the fall camp. So I think that the chemistry is definitely not perfect, but we definitely have good chemistry with the Whiteouts.
Is it difficult getting that with a guy as fast as Paul Richardson?
I'd say so on some of the deeper routes, trying to gauge his speed, because sometimes I don't think I actually know how fast he is the way he turns it into another gear.
Yeah.
What did Coach say to you during the game on Saturday?
When I was going in, he just told me to get my helmet on, start warming up, get a couple snaps with Gus, and get ready to go play.
What advice has your father given you this week leading up to this first start coming in? Does he talk to you much about it? Or?
Yeah, I talk to my parents as much as I can. usually once or twice a week, if not more. But this week, my dad just told me, stay humble, stay grounded, watch your film, and just get ready to play. And you can't take anyone lightly. These teams are very good. People don't think so because they play in AA or not in the NCAA, but they're a very good team, and we cannot take them lightly.
Has Connor been helping you this week maybe more than in the last week?
Yeah, definitely. Connor's a great leader. People don't see it, on the sidelines or in practice because no one's there. But Connor's an amazing leader. He has the C on his chest for a reason.